Got that one dug. We got this one dug. And we're ready to go. Got our bulkhead formed up and ready to pour. Anchor bolts in. We've started drilling our uprights down through this wall and started anchor bolts down that wall, down that back wall, and we are making progress. Next, mud. We're gonna pour that over there. Hold tight.
Yeti, sponsor of Lex Little.
All right, footers are poured. That little deal, step down, got that poured. This one poured. This will be for the wing walls for our ramp going down. And we got all our rebar put in here for this 4-foot stem wall that goes across. So we are gaining little by little. Got all the blankets picked up out here and ready to keep plugging. We got the iron workers here shaking out steel, and it won't be long we'll start doing some iron erection. All right, more progress. So we got footers poured in the ramp area, and we got our uprights in, and we got some form set. So what's going to happen here is we'll have this wall slab, and then down the middle is where that ramp will go, and same thing on this side. But on this side, so we'll do wall, floor, then there'll be a 4-foot wall right on top of that. And then the ramp will go down that 4-foot wall, continue on through garage door, the drive-through door, and then man door here. And that'll continue on. There's a 2-foot column. And then there's 2-foot columns. You see the one there, one down there, another column down there. So we're getting those in. We're getting this wall formed up. Our main push right now is to get everything done on this end, because as we've talked before, this section is one building, right? So all of these beams here get set on our anchor bolts all the way around, and they want to start working on getting this building set. In order to do that, the only other set of anchor bolts that we need are right here. So there's a set of anchor bolts that go here, and we actually did that block out right there per the general's orders. That put us right in the center of this column. So we got to wait until we can get this back done here in order to get that column. So that's what we're plugging on now, and then we can continue to make our way down. Moving forward. All right. So we got our wall set. Ready to roll. We're waiting on mud. This particular pour, we're only going up to essentially right here. Actually, to be below that. We're only going up 2 foot. So to be a little bit below that lip there. But at any rate, you see we got all formed up, braced up, and ready to roll. This wall over here is always a scary one. It's a one-sided wall, so any of you guys know, one-sided walls are always scary. Even though it is only 2 foot up, essentially what we're going to do is pour 2 foot up on this right to our chamfer strip there. We'll come back and we'll do this pour back right over to the top chalk line there. And that chamfer will blend the two pours together. But at any rate, we got it braced up. You can see we've carried this pressure. There's going to be an amazing amount of pressure this way. Carried that pressure over to here. And then across, you can see we got blocking in. Ultimately, about everywhere there's a cross brace. Carries that load across over to our turnbuckles. And then we've put stakes down the middle here to stop, if there's pressure coming this way, to stop our board from wanting to bow down. So hopefully that works. I know there's a million different ways. This is the way the guys and I decided to go this time. Just the lumber we had on site, stuff that was already cut even, that kind of worked out too. So, but at any rate, there you have it. We're going to keep plugging on some more anchor bolts we got to get in. And as soon as Mud gets here, we'll get this section poured, that section poured tomorrow morning. We'll get in here, get it stripped, and ready to form up for this pullback all the way around here. And then we can start thinking about a ramp here, start thinking about slab out here, these columns along this line, columns along this line here, and then the footers and slab down below. So we'll keep on moving. Here we go. Alright, Mud's here, we're ready to go. Buddy Josh over at High Grade Materials looking at something today. We're gonna get this chute in here. We're gonna get that nozzle on. Alright, I'm going to let you in on a little secret. Secret tool, most secret tool of all time for finishing concrete. Yep, shovel float. If you don't got one, you don't know what you're missing. Shovel float.